chicken waffles. Chicken waffles.
Maybe I should record my audio, and maybe I should record your audio.
Maybe you shouldn't record anything.
Maybe you should keep your mouth shut. Alright, let's see. You're recording. Okay, let me get Audacity up. Audacity.
Yo, YouTube.
Recording. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to mute you real fast. Jelly bean! No! Stop! Don't do that! Don't do that!
Important update for all of y'all.
Okay. What up, Homedawgs? My name is Gokey Gamer, and welcome to this crazy podcast stream. We are live. We are here. We are just jumping straight into it. Hi, Gio. What's up?
Wait, we're actually live?
Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this. You did it to me. I'm doing it to you. Ha!
Wait, we're live. Wait, what do you mean? Like YouTube live? Like live
we are recording. We are recording right now. Also, I have a dog in my lap, and he's adorable. Say hi, Jellybean. Say hi to the podcast. Hello. I need a bath.
Oh,
Don't push the keyboard off. That would be recommended. There we go.
And this is... Wait, I was about to refer to myself as Jokey. I don't even know what was going through my head.
Nice.
Hey, welcome to the Jokey podcast.
Let me double check. Make sure everything's recording. Yes, everything's recording. Yes, we are good to go.
Podcast. As simple as that.
Yes. This is truth. Okay. And let me... I keep being paranoid that I'm not recording because I hate that feeling. Okay, we're good. Anyways, COPPA, greatness, Minecraft, Pokemon, everything's going to heck!
Yeah.
Dramaticness! And I've actually got a list of stuff that I want to talk about up here too, such as a couple videos, a whole bunch of videos talking about this topic, and some pages just pulled up about all this fun stuff, so yeah. What do you want to talk about first, Gio? Let's see here. The COPPA stuff. It is annoying as all get out.
It's just confusing in general about COPPA.
Yeah.
It's just in general.
Both you and I have been talking about this for quite a long time, and it's just annoying, man. It's just, it sucks.
Yeah, even though this was like announced back in 2015, even farther back than that.
It was the law was revised in 2013, and YouTube was like, oh, well, that doesn't involve us since we are a 13 and up channel. But then what they did is they messed up big time, and they said, oh, we're like the #1 platform for kids. It's like 93% of tweens spend their time on YouTube or whatever the crap. And so the FCC found out, and because of that, they fined YouTube $170 million. And actually doing a bit more research into this just now, if YouTube had kept their mouths shut and just played dumb and been like, oh, we didn't realize we were giving out content to, like, we were getting kids private information or whatever from the advertisements and stuff like that for targeted ads and stuff, then this would not have happened. Literally, if they played dumb, this would not have happened.
Well, technically, they're just gathering data from web cookies, meaning whatever you, like, let's say, for example, I see 2 of Gokey Gamer's YouTube videos. Technically, YouTube converts all those times that I watched that video into a web cookie, which therefore goes to a database that it's all about YouTube business from there on. I'm not that familiar with it.
Yeah, it's like they take that information, and then from that information they give you recommended videos based on things you might want to watch. Like if you watch a lot of Pokemon content, then they're gonna recommend more Pokemon content for you. It's stuff like that. So
actually,
if you like slime videos, they're gonna recommend more slime videos. If you like more sportsy type videos, they're going to recommend sportsy types of videos to you. So that's basically what that is. And then also they gather information for targeted ads. So like, let's say you're watching somebody playing Pokemon and a Nintendo Switch ad comes on. That's a targeted ad. So that's what they get from information from when you click on your video. And so basically,
actually, to make it even more crazy, Gokey, like if you shut down your browsers, like all your browsers, Google Chrome, Firefox, and whatever you're using to Google or whatever, right?
Yeah.
If you close all those down and for like a minute or two, and you talk about random puppies or something in general a lot, you keep on repeating it, you go back to your Google Chrome browser, search up anything randomly, doesn't matter what, you should technically get an advertisement about dogs, which is crazy. It's been proven. That is crazy.
I didn't realize that.
It's been proven.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How crazy it goes.
That's actually crazy. That's insane. Wow. I didn't even realize that.
But
yeah, so basically YouTube flaunted the fact that, oh, kids love our platform, and COPPA was like, hey, that means you're getting private information to do targeted ads and stuff with kids and basically what COPPA is to do is to protect kids from having like targeted ads and stuff like that, since kids can't process the difference between ad and product. Like Gio, if you remember, like, and I'm certain like older adults can recognize about this too. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. I apologize, but way back in the day, like in the I believe it was 60s or 70s, they used to do ads in the shows. So like there was a famous one, Flintstones with the Marlboro cigarettes. So basically, kids couldn't tell the difference between an ad and the actual show. So don't ask me how that works with all that marketing stuff. But basically, COPPA was like, this does not look good. We don't want this. So they basically made it so that's not for television, but COPPA is specifically for the internet. So, and again, if YouTube had played dumb and didn't say anything about, oh, we're the #1 kids platform, even though we're for 13 and up, then this would not have happened. So YouTube messed up like big time here. And they're still messing up too. We're going to talk about this too. Yeah, okay, and then my light just died. Great. YouTube's just messing up all the time. I apologize. Maybe I should turn that light off because it's starting to flicker a bit.
I was going to tell you should actually say what COPPA stands for. Maybe don't even know what that is.
True. Okay, so for those of you who don't even know what COPPA is, for those of you who have not been following me on Instagram or Twitter or following me ranting about this crap, COPPA is COPPA stands for the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. I can't believe I got that right first try. That is amazing. But
it took me a while to even figure it out.
The law in and of itself has good intentions. Like, I agree with the law. I think it's a good law. But again, the way it's being executed is just absolutely crappy. And I can't stand it. Like, it sucks. The entire, like, the way it's being executed just sucks. And the way YouTube's handling it is even worse. It's so freaking bad. But we do have some good news regarding COPPA. You know, we got some new information a few days ago, which is huge, which is a big reason why we're making this video. And, I mean, it's good and bad news. It's good news in terms of channels like me and Geo's who do Pokemon stuff and the Nintendo stuff might not be targeted. But, on the other hand, it shows that YouTube is just keeping more information from us and they're being jerkwads and they're not giving us actual information that we could use. So, frick you, YouTube. Oh, jeez. Dissing the platform I'm on.
It's great. Just a growing business. It's just a growing business.
I agree. But it's like, it gets frustrating whenever YouTube just disses on their content creators like they are right now. Because basically, their response, they did have a response to all this COPPA stuff talking about this law and stuff like that. And talking, I'm going to pause this, but like with this video, they literally say in this video, get a lawyer. Basically, they literally say, we don't know if your content will fall under COPPA, get a lawyer. Which is, thanks YouTube, thanks for helping me out here. I can definitely afford a lawyer, and I'm certain most small content creators like myself can afford a lawyer. Thank you for your consideration for us.
We're getting ad revenue from videos.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, and it's so annoying. It's like, okay then, cool. And you see this guy right here. I saw clips of the FTC's meeting back in September talking about this. And I don't know if you've seen any of it, but this guy right here, this is a very accurate picture with devil horns and fire behind him. Jeez, this man is crazy. So he basically uses the analogy in the video, which, by the way, all links to like all this stuff right here will be down in the description below. All the videos that I've researched and stuff like that, as well as the FTC meeting itself. If you guys want to check it out, feel free to do so, because we could miss information because we're just a bunch of idiots. And I recommend you check that out. Also, we're not lawyers. This is not legal advice whatsoever. Just to get that clarified. Yeah. So, hey.
This is just a podcast.
Exactly, it's a podcast talking about this. So, do your own research, okay? Because this is very important. This is, and like, I'm not just saying this just because, you know, oh, whatever, you know. This is really important, and it could affect a bunch of channels, and we just don't know what's going to happen, again, because the law is so vague with everything. It could be a terrible situation for content creators. We don't know what's going to happen. So we're all just kind of twiddling our fingers, being like, we don't know what's going to happen. We have no idea what's going on,
Actually, as a matter of fact,
and YouTube's not helping us out at all with this situation. So that's the other annoying part.
So I was going to tell you, like, going back to what you said about YouTube hiding stuff.
Yeah.
So there was this video that was actually made by, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but
is it like Ian? Yeah,
yeah, he's a lawyer.
Right here, this one right here. I actually have it pulled up right here. COPPA Insider Update: What more YouTube is hiding, and it actually has a section basically that says COPPA only covers information collected online from here. Actually, let me pull it up right here. Where is it? It is right here. Okay, so I have it up right here. So if you guys want to go full screen, you can. I apologize ahead of time if you can't see it because I don't know how to full screen this. Maybe if I do this, I don't know. No, that's not going to work. Okay, anyways. It says, COPPA only covers information collected online from children. It does not cover information collected from adults that may pertain to children. Thus, COPPA is not triggered by an adult uploading photos of children on a general audience site or in the non-child directed portion of a mixed audience website. So basically, what that's talking about is, if you make content for a general audience, if it's family friendly, if it's not specifically targeted for kids, like let's say Sesame Street, but it's more like what my videos are. Like my videos are intended for a wide variety of audiences, you know, adults and kids. Then you're fine. You're not going to be affected by COPPA. The question is, the main thing I'm worried about is with the FTC, because it's obvious that they are extremely outdated with the internet. And I saw a video of somebody talking about like working with people like this. And she said that's apparently some of these lawmakers don't even have cell phones. That's how bad this situation is. It's like they are so out of touch with the actual internet culture that it's like, what's going to draw the line between general content and kids content? Like my content, I do Pokemon videos, and I know adults love Pokemon, but will the FTC see it like that? We don't know. So I'm still worried. So if you see me disappear, if you see all my videos are privated for some reason, the first few days of 2020, that's why.
My boy don't want to pay
$42K
per video.
Yeah, exactly. Because keep in mind, if you put your content as not for kids, and COPPA deems it is for kids, or the FTC, if they say, "Oh, you're wrong," you could get fined $42,000.
About $42,000.
Wait, $42,530. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Per video. I can't afford even 4,200% of that. I don't know. I can't even afford I can't afford that. Okay, I am broke. There's no way I can afford this.
And actually, to even put it up to scale, if you multiply that number by 26, that 42,000, you already owe FTC already $1 million.
Yeah, exactly. It's so stupid.
That's insane.
And like again, for channels that have like over 200 videos, like I do, I'm approaching 300 videos actually. It's scary. It's really freaking scary. And again, it's like the laws are so vague. The law in and of itself, I need to find this law because it's so vague that
the 10 rules.
Yeah, not even that. I think it's the survey, whatever the guide. I can't remember where I found it. But it's so vague. It's so stupidly vague. It's like.
But then again, I kind of do.
By the way, check out Ian Corsign's videos because they are really good. Game 3 also made a video about this recently. I very highly encourage you to check out this guy's videos. Links will be down in the description below. Go check it out because this is really important. I'm trying to find where that law.
I was gonna tell you that. Then again, it's understandable why YouTube does keep it as vague as possible. Because then again, if they do provide legal advice,
yeah,
then technically if someone doesn't follow the rules and they say, oh, YouTube did this, or YouTube told me to do this, or follow these type of regulations, then technically the content creators could sue YouTube. And as a business, I wouldn't want to get screwed by my own people.
Exactly, yeah. And again, this is so stupid because it's like I'm trying to find a section where it like has some of these ridiculous regulations. If it's in here, it might not be in here.
Even the FTC has their own on their own website. Which one of them says that I think it was consider the animation also, something about considering the animation.
Yeah.
And the age of the models.
Yeah.
So if there's
yeah,
kids
exactly
present,
that. It's so stupid.
it's a
Here we go.
child
Game theory.
video.
I think it shows in this video. I need to look. I'm sorry guys for just scrolling around all over the place, but I'm trying to find because it's impossible to try and find it on the COPPA website. I tried, I couldn't find it. So let me just see if I can find it. Again, Game Theory made a great video about this. Go check it out. Because he sums it up really well.
A lot of people talking about like COPPA. Like if you guys don't know who SwSh is, you know who Shady Penguin is. They've been talking about it.
Yeah, they've been talking
about it. There's a bunch of channels that are considering the situation of this, of how stupid this all is. Yeah. And like how vague they're being with it. Yeah. Like even the type of language you talk with, like saying duh, or like saying those type of words.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about. It's so vague that it's so stupid. Here's a list right here a little bit. It says like content that could be you know accountable with this law. Intentionally aimed at kids. Okay. That makes sense. Includes characters, celebrities, or toys that appeal to children, including animated characters or cartoon figures. Like, that's a whole bunch of stuff that's for general audiences, not just for kids. Like, Pokemon is a very good example of that. It has animated characters and cartoon figures, but it's not just for kids, it's for a general audience. That's how vague this rule is, and that's why it sucks. Has a predominantly child audience. Again, Pokemon probably has a predominantly child audience. And then contains activities that appeal to children. Obviously, Pokemon is a big part of that. And yeah, like Pokemon animations, things like that. It's so terrible. Like it's like just absolutely sucks.
And I was gonna say, so you know how you said about not having any type of figurines in the video?
Yeah.
Or any type of toys related?
Hey, say I'll buy all this stuff over here.
Exactly. Like my whole entire room is.
Yeah, I know. It's.
So that means I can't even do face cam at that point.
Yeah, exactly. I can't either. Or I'd have to get rid of all my stuff. Well, not get rid of it, but you can get it off the camera. You guys get it. Let's see here. Where is the freaking rules? Let's try rules. Maybe it's in the rules section. I don't know.
What about the YouTube one?
I'm trying to find where the FTC was talking about, like, this is what we want here. Okay, let's see here. Let me just try, because I think it was, like, survey or something like that. Stop that. Stop moving. Let's see here. Okay, never mind. That wasn't it. I can't find it. I should have looked this up before now. I didn't even think of it. But yeah, basically, what Gia was talking about earlier was even it says on the FTC website if you look for it, and it's also shown in a bunch of the videos that I'm linking down in the description below, that content that has things like cartoon figures, things that literally sports and stories is part of it. It's really ridiculous. And like fantasy, kid celebrities, things like that. They could fall under the COPPA rule, which targets almost everything on YouTube when you think about it. And even targets videos, technically it targets like horror videos rated R because, they have kids celebrities in them probably. You guys get what I'm saying here, you know? And it's like, like cartoon figures. So what about Family Guy, Rick and Morty's, The Simpsons, Mr. Pickles, all those cartoons are cartoons, but they're for adults. But they fall under the COPPA rule.
Actually, to make it even worse, even having bright colors in the video is considered for kids.
Exactly,
so you can't have colors like yellow, pink, I think it was like pink was one of them.
It's so ridiculous. And, I don't know, have you seen the Has Been Hotel thing? By any chance? Has Been Hotel. So what Has Been Hotel is? It's an animated. It's like an animated cartoon. That's like 31 minutes long. If you're an adult and you don't mind adult humor or jokes or swearing and stuff like that, go check it out. It's awesome. I love it. But that has bright colors in it. But it's definitely not meant for kids. But that could fall into the COPPA law because bright colors. Now, again, thankfully, good news. Recently, we found out from some YouTubers and doing our own research, again, with the information I just told you earlier in this talk, the COPPA law is not intended for general audiences. It's only intended for kids specific. Like if it has a primary kid audience, or if it's aimed specifically for kids, that's when the COPPA law is applied. So channels like that do toy unboxings or things like that are definitely aimed for kids are still going to be screwed. But crossing fingers, hopefully the FTC is smart enough to realize that channels like mine and Geo's are meant for a general audience and not just something that kids under 13 can enjoy. That's what we're hoping for. And I do have a positive outlook on it. I do think COPPA is going to realize that, and they're going to back off our case. I'm really hoping that's going to be the case. If not, we're going to have problems.
So then when you talk about general audience, at that point, it's not even the FTC anymore. It's all about YouTube at that point.
Yeah.
Because now YouTube is forcing us to make our videos either for kids or not for kids. It doesn't have anything in between saying, oh, it's for a general audience. It doesn't even have that option.
Exactly. That's what sucks. And originally, the way YouTube presented it to us, it's like, okay, either your content is not for kids or it is for kids. And you're screwed either or. So a lot of us were left in the gray area. I'd probably say a good, 75% of YouTubers on this platform, at a minimum, would fall into the gray area where it's like, well, I don't target kids specifically, but my content could be for kids. So where do I fall? Thankfully, this COPPA, thankfully, when people actually did research on it and actually had time to do research on it, okay, bye, Jellybean, love you. When people did research on it, they discovered, oh, wait, COPPA doesn't actually attack general audiences. Well, now, everybody's going to be mad at YouTube because YouTube basically told us lies. And they're not giving us an option to be like, hey, we're for a general audience. I think probably part of the reason is because they don't want to risk getting sued again because people might click, oh, this is for a general audience. I don't know. The whole situation's weird. And technically, listening to a couple videos, the content creator shouldn't be the one getting sued. It should be YouTube because YouTube's the one who's collecting all the data of the kids, not us. So this whole situation is just crappy, but thankfully, I think most channels are going to be safe. I think it's only going to be channels that are obviously directed towards kids that are going to be targeted. That's what I'm hoping for. Crossing fingers.
But then even if that is the situation, then YouTube has I think they're called robots or whatever. They're called AIs, right?
Yeah,
they're going to be scrolling through everybody's YouTube videos and declaring if it's considered not for kids or it is for kids. So it means...
And we all know how accurate the YouTube bots are.
Yeah, exactly.
And on top of that, the FTC has said multiple times in the FTC meeting that I'm linking down below that they're going to do a sweep of YouTube. That's just fact. They're going to sweep YouTube. They're going to go over, they quote their quotes, not mine. They're going to go through all the 23 million channels to find content that is meant for kids and target those channels. Well, obviously, there's not going to be a person on there doing that job. It's going to be bots. And, who knows how bad the government bots are going to be. The YouTube bots are bad enough. Who knows how the government bots are going to be.
And actually, we're talking about government
bots
technology.
that don't have much cost or whatever. It's
so behind.
Exactly.
I was going to say.
Obviously, with the COPPA rule, it hasn't... They updated it in 2013. They didn't really update the requirements for it, though. The requirements are still it was back in the 1990s.
Back in its beta when the internet was just a little baby.
Yeah,
back when it was just still in the infant stage.
Yeah, exactly. So what needs to happen is the COPPA rule needs to be updated so that it makes it extremely specific with its requirements for kids content, not just vague things like stories and sports and cartoon characters and video games. Again, video games. So Doom, name some more Mortal Kombat. What else? Those are the two I can think of off the top of my head. Bayonetta is another one. Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto. All these video games could be labeled as kids in the COPPA rule as it stands right now. So what they need to do is they need to specifically say this type of video game. Educational video games. Okay, I can see that. If it's video games, fun fact, while I've been homeschooled, my mom would get us video games for, the PC. It was, on a disc. We would insert the disc, we would play the game, but it was educational. So it had like math problems for you to solve to get to the next level or something like that. That's how I learned to like type, for example, through a online, or well, through like a video game, I should say. So those types of content, I can get that. I can understand why that content would be targeted since it is specifically for kids. But what about Pokemon that's just meant for a general audience? You know, they need to specify specifically for kids in this age group. And no,
let alone
like,
Mario.
No question. Yeah, Mario, exactly. That's another one. Zelda, all kinds of stuff. So they need to be a lot more specific with this law. So another link I'll be leaving down below is a link to their official website, which I actually have pulled up, where you can basically comment on this survey type thing. And you have to comment before December 9th. But basically, be civil. Be civil. That's important. Be civil with your replies, but you can reply and say what you think about this law, what you think needs to be changed, and all that kind of stuff. I very highly encourage you guys to do this, because as the law is right now, it's so bad. It just targets everything on YouTube pretty much. It needs to be changed, and it needs to be more specific.
Exactly. So if we don't go out and like let our voices be heard, don't think that moving to like Twitch or moving to another platform is gonna solve the issue. It's not.
That's another thing as well. I want people to know this. This is not true. The COPPA law is a government law. It's not just YouTube being like, oh, copyright again, oh, whatever, blah, blah, blah. No. It's a lot worse. This is a government law. So this is going to target all of the internet, not just YouTube. So it's going to target Twitch. It's going to be on Mixer. It's going to be even on like the smallest platforms that you could possibly go on. That's why it's important to have this law changed and updated. Again, the COPPA law as an idea, it's a great idea. That's what I think about it. I think it's a great idea to protect kids' private information. Obviously, yes, and all that fun stuff. You guys get it.
To top it
but
off,
the way it is right
YouTube
now,
Kids.
it's terrible. Sorry, what? Yeah, and YouTube Kids is a thing as well, which, to an extent, I understand. I saw some comments. Apparently, all that's on YouTube Kids is like nursery rhymes and stuff like that. So stuff that wouldn't be entertaining to, like, say, a 10-year-old. There's not really anything on YouTube Kids to entertain like a 10-year-old, which is again kind of a problem. So the whole the situation, it's so gray. It needs to be a lot more black and white for it to work. Otherwise, this COPPA law is just going to destroy YouTube as it is right now, if it's not specified, and if the FTC goes overboard with it. If the FTC goes overboard and starts targeting channels right and left, YouTube is going to die out. Like, that's just guaranteed. So, and heck, YouTube's already losing people just because of the fact that, you know, again, with this new even with this new information out that says, oh, the COPPA law does not apply to content aimed towards a general audience, YouTube hid that YouTube didn't say anything about that to us. I don't know why. I don't care to know why, but YouTube hid this information from us. They didn't say anything about this in their video. They're not giving us any options to choose our content for a general audience. It's
actually to even answer that question, I think Ian Corzine's recent video about it, it's called "What YouTube's Not Telling You About COPPA."
Yeah,
he actually does kind of talk about it, of why YouTube doesn't say certain things.
Yeah, I do recognize that. So yeah, right.
But he does say more on it. He does say more about why YouTube doesn't say certain things. Something about like increase in sales or something. I
think that's why. But again, it's so stupid, and YouTube's basically hiding this information from us. There are a lot of worries and a lot of drama could have been saved if YouTube had said, look, this is going to target kid-specific content, but your general audiences will be fine. That's what they should have done, and they should have an option that says, like, general audience, not just either for kids or not for kids. And the reason we can't choose for kids is because if you choose for kids, if you choose your videos are for kids, you're going to lose comments. You're going to lose... your channel's going to die. It's literally going to die. You're going to lose comments. You're going to... Notifications won't go out. You can't put an end screen. You can't put cards. You can't really advertise your videos. You can't have a community tab.
The video's dead.
Your channel will essentially die. And you'll lose 90% of your ad revenue. You'll lose 90% of your revenue, basically. That's how bad choosing for kids is. So we all have to choose not for kids if we want to have a chance to have a career on YouTube. But we risk being fined for $42,000 per video. Again, because the FTC might not realize, hey, our content's meant for a general audience, not just for kids. And I don't know about you, Gio, but I can't afford a lawyer right now, so yeah. And that's basically what YouTube told us. Hire a lawyer. Again, in their video, basically they said, you know, we don't know if your content's for kids or not, hire a lawyer. That's all the information they gave us. They didn't give us any information about the general audience thing or anything like that. If they gave us that information, that would have saved so much drama, and that would have saved so much worry. And YouTube's basically being jerks to their content creators again. What else is new?
Alright.
And I also heard, Gio, I don't know if you heard about this, but I also heard from a couple people, I don't know if this is confirmed, but apparently mature content now is going to be able to be monetized again. Certain mature content will be monetized again because, hey, you know, there's a whole section for kids now, so now we don't have to worry so much about not swearing, for example. This is what I heard, and it's not from an official source, but I just remember seeing it on Twitter and thought it was funny. So, I thought it was worth bringing up, that more mature content might be okay now. So, like, swearing might be okay now. We don't know, but definitely very interesting. It's definitely super interesting. I think it's interesting.
In the world.
I know, right? It's like, YouTube, make up your mind. Are we monetizable or not?
Exactly.
So, I just thought it was funny to bring up because, hey, you know, hey, maybe I should start swearing. No, I'm not going to start swearing in my videos.
No,
I'm not doing that, no.
If that's not
I'm joking. But, you know, if I want to post content without getting sued, you know, I don't know. Jokes. That would be absolute last case scenario. I'd probably delete my channel before I started swearing in a bunch of my videos. Just because that's not the lifestyle for me. No offense to anybody who does swear. 95% of the content I watch and 95% of the people I hang around swear like a sailor. So you're fine, okay? I have no problems with you, but
I'm offended.
Of course you're offended, Gio. It's 2019. Of course you're offended and everything. Jeez. But anyways. So yeah, and actually, I've been meaning to make a video about this, but because of all this information that's been released recently, and there's just information that keeps coming out, I just don't have time to edit a video talking about this information, and I'm also worried about spreading misinformation, which is why you should take this video with a grain of salt, but this is all information that we've gotten from official sources. So, you definitely keep that in mind, but again, we've done our own research, we've done everything we can, but you know, it's a crappy situation, and I tried making a video on it, didn't work out, so I'm not going to be making this video. This is the video instead, so Gio and I were like, you know what, let's just talk about this in a podcast, because you know what, podcast works. And I know this is all over the place, but hopefully you guys can keep up, and the main goal of this is to raise awareness about COPPA. The main goal is to just talk about this, like, hey, this is a problem, we need to talk about this, otherwise channels could get destroyed and YouTube could die. Yeah, YouTube could easily die with this law. And again, the way they're handling it is crappy. The COPPA law as it stands right now, the requirements and all that fall under COPPA is crappy. The whole situation is crappy right now. So,
we need YouTube to get a competitor.
Yes! Thank you, Gio! Hey, if you're making any videos that, you know, for something like this, let us know. I actually got, I remember checking out this site called Fruit Lab. It looks interesting. I haven't moved on it yet, but maybe I'll start uploading there. I don't know. Maybe you'll see me linking Fruit Lab. There's this place called Fruit Lab where you can, like, start uploading videos. I don't think they have videos that are, like, 30 minutes long yet, but you never know. You never know.
3 minute episode 1, episode 2.
3 minute episode, yeah. You might be saying 3 minute episode for me. I don't know. But, who knows? Maybe I'll move there next. I don't know. But,
oh my God.
Also, I apologize, my nose is runny. But, yeah, this whole COPPA situation just sucks. Everything about it sucks. Hopefully, our channels will still be around come January 2020, because I would love to keep making content with Gio, because he's just such an awesome dude. Probably one of the best friends I've ever had in my lifetime. Not even kidding. It's just, you know, I don't know if that's awesome or not, because that tells you how many friends I have in real life, but
I mean, that is not.
Fun fact, Kat is actually a real life friend. Fun fact for you guys. I met Kat at an intensive in Chicago, so Shout out to you, Kat. Love you. Mwah. Just kidding. It's platonic love. Anyway. Probably should specify that. It's platonic love. It's platonic love. You know, I love you like a bestie. Anyways, get friend zoned. Just kidding. I don't think she's interested in me that way. But regardless, that just took a really weird turn. I am changing the subject immediately. Gio, you want to talk about Soul Link? I don't know.
Soul Link.
I think we talked enough about. I think honestly we talked enough about COPPA. I think we've gotten our point across. I think we've gotten everything we want to across. Except we will be leaving links down below. We highly encourage you guys to check it out.
Do your own research. Do your own research.
Yes, definitely. Do your own research.
Don't listen to our idiots. Man.
Yeah, don't listen to us being idiots, okay? The title of this video is probably going to be me and Gio being idiots in a Discord call talking about COPPA. That's probably what it's going to be. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, do your own research. We've linked a whole bunch of videos down below. We've linked the COPPA website. We've linked the FTC meeting thing that happened back in September. We're linking a whole bunch of information down there. And I'm also going to be linking... there's a change.org website, a petition to change the way the COPPA law is currently. Highly encourage you guys to go sign it. I already have. And another place, again, this place right here, where you can leave a comment talking about being civil. Again, you need to be civil with your comments, talking about, hey, this law isn't good, here's why, basically. And yeah, I think that's going to be all the links down below. If there's more links that I leave down below, I'll leave a comment. Also, I'm certain me and Gio will do update videos if we so desire. You know, we'll see. We'll
probably
see.
be another
Let's see how long
podcast.
we're
Let's
recording.
be real.
Oh, geez, they're only 35 minutes. Dang, this is a short podcast, but yeah, half of it.
No.
I'm gonna die over here real fast. Don't mind me. But anyways, so.
It's gonna.
Yeah, hopefully this COPPA situation won't be as bad as we have thought it would be in the past. Hopefully it's not going to destroy YouTube. Hopefully we can keep making content for you guys because, again, this is something I'm very passionate about.
Gokey Gamer could finish his Sword and Shield, live streams. Hopefully, knock on wood.
Hopefully Gio can finish his Sword Let's Play on his channel, his shady lock that he blatantly copied from me because I'm doing a shield shady lock. You roast me, Gio, I roast back, okay? You tease me, I tease right back, okay?
At least you didn't get me on Luigi's Mansion. At least you didn't get me on Luigi's Mansion.
This is, okay, well, I can't afford that, Gio. I can't afford 60 bucks, okay? I'm sorry. Also, I saw Jacksepticeye play the game before you did, so.
42K.
Huh. 42K, heck yeah. But anyways, so, yeah, do your own research. You guys get it. Links down in the description below. Check them out. And if we might do update videos. We might not. We'll see. But yeah. So Gio, let's hear. Are we talking about anything else? Do you want to talk about how about this? Let's change the topic to something more fun. Okay? Because long podcasting to do well on my channel for some reason, and I wanna do that. So.
Are you serious?
If you're down. I mean, we've only been talking for like 35 minutes. We've only been talking for 37 minutes and 33 seconds. So
On my side, it's been 44.
Oh shoot! Well, okay. To be fair, you started recording like 10 minutes before I did.
That's
so yeah. So, what are your thoughts on Sword and Shield? Just for fun.
So far. I've only gotten to the point. I haven't even done raid battles. That's how bad I'm.
He's gotten to the first gym, but he hasn't done any raid battles. I've done raid battles, but I've only gotten to Motorstoke, or however you say it. Motorstoke? Is that how you say it? Motorstoke?
Motorstoke.
I don't know. But is that where the first gym is by any chance? Do you know?
Yeah, it is.
It is? Okay,
I stopped right before the gym.
Okay, nice. So we're about in the same spot, actually. So, how are you enjoying the game, Gio?
So far, I like it, but it's just, I don't know if people have pointed out, because I haven't been on Twitter much. Like, really, I haven't. Tried not to get spoiled.
Yeah, not spoilers. Yeah.
But then apparently, some of the scenes, like the battle scenes and the rival scenes, they copied off Let's Go. Like, literally, Let's Go.
I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I
haven't noticed that, but then again, I don't notice details like that. But I will say, I think people gave this game way too much crap before it was released, because it's a really good game, in my opinion. I mean, it's not, as of right now, is it their best game? In my opinion, no. But it's still a really good game, and I think people gave way too much crap about it in the beginning, showing like all these glitches and whatnot before the game even released. It was stupid.
Actually, I don't know.
That's a whole other topic right there. But basically, I think the people gave this game way too much crap, and thankfully, I've been on Twitter. I haven't seen near as much negativity as there was before the games were released about the games. So that's really good. So I think people like the toxic community is quiet now. Thank goodness for that. Because
I think the reason because of that is because I think all the starters. I think I saw a picture somewhere that they said that all the starters were released. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe that's why.
All the starters? Whoa!
I just saw because I was just scrolling through Twitter a little bit, and then I saw something about Jim.
Well, if that's the case, my boy Freddy's back. Woo!
Yeah.
I doubt that. But that would be epic if it was. I know I saw something about some like fans working on adding Pokemon back into the games. Like there was something about like an Omastar being added. The Patters made a video on this a few weeks ago, and it was talking about like how they were adding Pokemon into the games that weren't originally in the games. Like Omastar was an example they used, but. Really? I don't know if it's an actual effort that's being pushed out or not. I don't know what's going on with that. If it is, cool. If not, whatever. I don't care. In my opinion on the whole this National Dex situation, which is what started the entire toxic community, I think it's stupid. You know, people chill. Just chill, please. But and like in my opinion, it was bound to happen eventually. Exactly. So and it was just happened with this game. So I'm fine with it. You know, my favorite Pokemon's not gonna be in every single game. I'm fine with it. You know, it's fine. It gives me the chance to use other Pokemon that I might not have used before. That's my personal opinion on that. But
there is some crazy Pokemon.
There are some crazy Pokemon. I will say that the Pokemon I've seen so far are great. I love the raid battles. Gio, I can't wait for you to do the raid battles. I love them. They are so much fun, and I absolutely am addicted to them. That is a fantastic feature that they added in the game. I can't wait to do it with other people too. My light's dying. There we go. What?
Is that why you were live streaming an hour of raid battles?
Yeah, that's why I live streamed an hour of raid battles. Well, it didn't start out that way. I just did one raid battle, and I was like, yo, I'm addicted. So I kept streaming raid battles. I just did that the entire live stream. And also, nobody else was in the chat, so that was
a big deal.
Please.
Yeah, I didn't want to go in there because
I'm desperate. I want Twitch. I'm lonely. I'm lonely on Twitch, guys. Please. please be friends with me. I'm sorry. But yeah, I really want to do raid battles. Gosh. That's a big part of the reason why I haven't streamed since that live stream. Because it's hard to stream when there's nobody else in the stream. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. I'm sorry.
You're so discouraged.
You get discouraged when there's nobody in your entire. Nobody showed up. I'm not even kidding. And like I get it, people have lives, but wow, the entire hour nobody showed up. I mean, to be fair,
I have my reason. Why I didn't.
Yeah, I'm certain you have your reasons, Gio. Like, I'm not blaming you or anything. To be fair, I think part of the reason was because the title was weird. I think it was like "Watch Me Play a Great Game" or whatever. It wasn't supposed to be that for some reason. It was that.
Yeah, it does say that. Maybe that impacted it.
That might have been it, but still, yeah, it was depressing, and I wish somebody told me about it sooner. But you know, it's fixed now. It should be fixed. I'll be streaming again.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that until after the third stream, and I was like, oh.
Oh, I noticed that on the first one.
That's why nobody showed up, probably. But, you know, you guys get it.
I noticed that on the first live stream, but I thought he knew already. I thought it was like, oh, he's got a plan or something.
No, I didn't know. That was in the first stream? I didn't even know that. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that was in the first stream. I thought you had it like, I was like, okay, man.
Well, anyways, it should be updated now. Go check out my Twitch. Links in the description below all the other videos and stuff that I'm linking down in the description below. Go check it out.
When you live stream, as a matter of fact, do you have like an audio latency with hearing the game?
Yeah, I do hear my own voice. It's weird.
Oh yeah, there.
Like I can hear my own voice in my headset for some reason. I don't know. I didn't have this problem before now, but for some reason it started happening when I started streaming the Shield, and I don't know why. So I have to look into that and fix that. The soonest I'll be able to live stream is probably Wednesday because I'm going on a camping trip after this, which I have to prep for. So
actually,
I'm going to be gone until like Wednesday afternoon. So I probably won't stream again until like Wednesday. But I do really want to get back into playing the game because it's a game I enjoy playing. If you guys haven't picked it up, I encourage you guys to check it out. Again, is it their best game? So far, I haven't completed the game yet, but so far, in my opinion, no. It's not the greatest game they've ever created. But I still think it's a really good game, and I still think it's very much worth checking it out. The graphics are amazing. The Pokemon are even better. It's a great game. Check it out. and check it out. Just check it out for yourselves. So I'm very excited.
I still want to see what Rapidash is. What Rapidash's typing is.
I'm so excited. Know? I think I've been spoiled. But
do you know what it is?
What's the typing? Actually, I'm not sure. I can't remember if it was a clickbaity title or not. But you know what Galarian Ponytails is, right?
Yeah.
Psychic. Okay. Again, no spoilers down in the comment section below. But I did hear in a thumbnail, so it might not be confirmed, but it was like in a thumbnail, it was like Galarian Rapidash was like Psychic and Fairy. I could be wrong though. So
I could see it being Psychic and Fairy.
I could also see
there
was that
Psychic
mini
and Flying.
Really? Flying? Why flying?
I don't know. I just feel like I could see Rapidash flying. I don't know.
I feel like people would be massively triggered if it wasn't Fairy. I mean, people were massively triggered by the fact that it was Psychic instead of Fairy, so...
You know
there's this whole mini outrage on Twitter being like, oh my gosh, Galarian Ponytail is not Fairy type, it's Psychic type. Why is that the case?
Since I don't have Shield, I will never know.
Well, I'll trade it to you, Gio. We can trade Pokemon, you silly. Jeez.
Oh my god!
That's why we got
Rapidash. Whoa, who created that? I just bored myself.
Good job, Gio. Who would have thought? Who would have thought looking up Galarian Rapidash would spoil you on how it looks like? Wow. Smart.
Well, I don't have this. I don't have the shield gauge, so
yeah.
To be fair.
True that. Well, okay, Gio, I'll trade it. I'll trade you a Galarian Ponyta if you trade me a Surfetch'd.
A Surfetch'd? What is Surfetch'd typing? I forgot. Normal.
I think it's fighting. Or something.
Garbage.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
By the way,
trade me a Surfetch'd and I'll trade you a Galarian Ponyta. Okay, deal?
Confirmed.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm already signed up for a league that I'll be doing once, I think like in January or something like that. With the Generation 8 games. I am so stoked. I cannot wait to get into the competitive with Generation 8. I am so freaking excited. Be looking forward to some more Draft League stuff coming from me at the start of the year, as long as COPPA doesn't take down my channel. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to that.
As a matter of fact, I don't know if I actually got in too. I remember tweeting at it, but I never actually followed with it.
Yeah. Oof.
Did you get like a message or something?
Let's see here. I did. There's a DM. There's a chat and stuff right now, I think. Let's see here. Wait, what league are you talking about again?
The one that I think you replied to, and I said, "Oh, I'm down to join."
It's like from Slightly Salted. Was that the Twitter hand? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did get into that league. There's a DM. It's the International Battle Association or something like that. I can't remember what it was called.
I think so.
But
if anything, I'll just
I got in. I don't think you got in, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Gio.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my friend. Wait, let me see here. Can it show me who's in the group? No? Okay. Wait, group information. Okay, let's see here. Members. Let's see here. Yeah, you're not in here. I'm sorry. Rip. No.
Then again, I did rip. Huh?
To be fair, it's probably a part of the reason is probably because I've actually had draft battle experience before and you haven't, so because I did the SSL and you didn't, so that's probably part of the reason why. But yeah, I love doing draft league battles. I cannot wait to get into the Generation 8 draft league battles. I'm so
actually, as a matter of fact, there are a couple YouTube videos. I think there was one out there that I did do like multiple draft leagues right when I think it was Auras came out. It was either Auras or X and Y. Dude, I would get there was this guy who would literally predict every move of yours. It was just insane.
Yeah.
I got it went so bad. I think
that's how Metamek was for me, dude. That guy's
You know how crazy it is? I got swept by a Pelipper.
Okay, that's not that crazy, actually. People hate Pelipper, so... And that's why, because people can get swept by Pelipper because it's an annoying Pokemon. But, you know, I can understand. I mean, I personally like Pelipper, but I would not use it because I don't know how to use him. Was it like a Drizzle set?
Yeah, it was a Drizzle set. I didn't even know about his new ability, though. I didn't know about, I think it was Drizzle or something. No, I just saw...
Gio, stop looking up information! Stop spoiling yourself! You die!
I saw, what's it called, like, Grookey's, I mean, not Grookey's, Solo Final Evolution as a shiny, I think I did.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen the shinies, but I think I've been spoiled on the final evolutions, but I haven't been spoiled on specific details, and I still don't know what the middle evolution looks like, but I have been spoiled on like Grookey's final evolution, and I'm like, well, I didn't pay too much attention to it, but I did see like an outline of it, so I like know like what it kind of ish looks like, and it looks really cool. So I'm really excited to see it in the games, but I'm sad that I've been slightly spoiled.
DK.
DK, yeah, that's his evolution. He evolves into Donkey Kong. He evolves into Donkey Kong. He evolves from Grookey into Diddy Kong into Donkey Kong. Exactly.
Literally.
Echoes, yeah. I think Grookey's going to grow into one of my favorite. I legitimately think Grookey's going to grow into one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm not even kidding. I have a special bond with that freaking monkey, with that freaking stick poking
wondering
people.
If Inteleon is going to be a big competitor for Greninja. Like both of them being in the same area. No, I'm just thinking just by the slim design. Just by the slim designs.
Wait, who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Sobel's final evolution.
Oh, gotcha, yeah. That'd be interesting. I mean, probably not. I don't know. I don't think people are going to be too keen on Sobel's final evolution. I think if anything, like, okay, I have been spoiled on Scorbunny's final evolution. I think people are going to go to that. Or Grookey's. Cool. Both Scorbunny's and Grookey's final evolutions look really cool.
Again, you actually seen it?
I've been spoiled, unfortunately, yes, but it does look really cool.
I'm getting like Meowstic vibes from it. Meowstic facial features.
I get Blaziken vibes from it. It looks a lot like its body design. You cannot look at that body design and tell me that does not remind you of Blaziken. It's very obvious why I didn't make it firefighting, but that looks more firefighting than frickin' Incineroar does. But anyways.
It's a fire dark. Hey, whoa.
Oh, whoa, what? Huh? What? Yeah, but apparently they also get special moves as well. They get special animation for their moves, which is really cool. Like, I think Pyro Ball is what Scorbunny's final evolution has, and it looks really cool. It's like him juggling like a soccer ball thing, I think. I can't remember specifically, but it looks really cool. So
actually, you know what? I forgot to see episode 2 of the Sword and Shield anime. Man, I need to see that ASAP.
I need to see episode 1.
I just noticed it's Sunday. I just noticed it's Sunday.
Oh shoot, you're right. Dang. Oh my gosh.
So episode 2 should have already been released. If not already.
Nice. Yeah, I should probably check it out.
That anime is so cool. If you guys do not, I know Gokey, you don't want to get spoiled, but episode 1 is such an emotional episode.
Oh gosh.
It's so emotional.
Oh gosh,
like,
Gio. Did you cry, Gio?
I almost cried a little.
Oh, that's cute.
Just the fact on how Pichu evolves is just touching and sweet. You would never expect that would happen. You would never expect that to happen.
Yeah.
Let alone a Mew.
Yeah. Let alone Mew showing up. Yeah. So, I guess to wrap things, so that's our opinions on Pokemon Sword and Shield right now. I think both of us kind of have the same opinion.
A little bit of anime and COPPA.
Yeah.
There's a lot in this line.
Yeah, we talked a lot. But yeah, that's our opinion on Sword and Shield. I think both of us kind of have a similar opinion where it's like, it's a really good game, but so far it's not among our favorites. I think that's pretty much, yeah. And to be fair, again, just, the toxic community just kind of got to me a little bit too much, probably. And, like, I'm not toxic about the game at all. Like, I went into the game as blind, and I went into the game being like, I think this is going to be a great game. But, it's a good game. I am slightly underwhelmed a bit with it right now, but I think it's going to get better. I hope it's going to get better. And,
the only thing that's hilarious is that when people say, I'm not gonna buy the game. It's just trashy, and they still buy it anyways. It's like, make up your mind.
I don't know. People are stupid. People on this planet are stupid. So
they always do the opposite.
I mean, yeah.
Now, look at Gokey. He said he wasn't gonna get it, and he got it either way.
When did I say that? You're the one who... Okay, you know what, Gio? You're going to fake call me out. I'm going to actually call you out. You were debating on getting the game or not, okay? You keep your mouth shut. I knew I was going to get the game. It was just a matter of time. Jeez. Okay, anyways. But, I think one more thing. What about Soul Link? Soul Link. We honestly, we haven't really talked about that much, so we should probably start talking about it. Because, again... I love working with this man. It all depends on COPPA with this man. Yeah, it all depends on what
at the end of the day.
So whenever we release a Soul Link Versus again, it's gonna be after the COPPA situation goes out. It's gonna be if the COPPA situation is like not as bad as we hope. If it's as good as we hope it's gonna be, and it's not gonna be targeting everybody, then we're gonna do Soul Link Versus sometime probably in January, February. We're probably gonna start working on it. Just kind of getting it ready, you know, because I love working with, as long as Gio's okay with it, because I freaking love working with this man. He's freaking awesome.
As long as we keep it consistent this time around.
Yeah, let's keep it consistent. I mean, to be fair, I guess, like, no intros, like what I've been doing with my videos, I think that's fair. So, you know, what I've been doing with my videos, Gio. So, like, I think that was a big reason why it took us so long is intros, technical difficulties. But now that we've actually done, okay, I see you with that, I see you with that, I see you doing that. But I think now that we've kind of worked through our technical difficulties, we've done all that, we've learned what we need to do different. Gio, can you stop that? That's distracting me. I think we'll be a lot more consistent with the next time we do it. And I'm super stoked about it. I'm super excited. And Gio, that just looks weird. Stop that. But yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait to work with this man again. And we've actually got another series that's going to be coming out soon, if it's not out already. I don't know exactly what the order of my videos are going to be. I'm not spoiling it, Gio. I'm just saying it's going to be out soon, at least on my channel. It's going to be between Monday and Wednesday. I don't know when this is going up. If it's going up Monday, it'll probably be going up Wednesday or Tuesday. Episode 21 of Pokemon Black will be going up soon. Hashtag shameless plug. I still need to make the thumbnail for that. But, yeah. Go check out all that fun stuff. You know, yeah.
Go check out this amazing dude. He is amazing at making content, even though he hasn't uploaded black and white episodes.
Oh.
Just saying.
Gio, that's because I've been working on this freaking COPPA video that I'm going to scratch, okay? I'm sorry that I'm one man! With dance on the side, okay? I'm sorry, okay? I'm trying!
I'm trying to see more of myself in the video, you know? More of self.
Yeah. I see what you did. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, you freaking freak. But also, go check out this man Gio over here, even though he hasn't uploaded content in like a week either. Yeah, I'm still waiting on that Luigi Mansion video, Gio. I'm still waiting on that. Come on! Jeez, man!
School, homework.
Dance for me, okay? You call me out, I call you out. That's how this relationship works, Gio.
That's how the business is done.
That's how this relationship works. God dang it.
He rats me out, I rat him out. That's just as simple as it goes.
No, it turns most of the time, every single time you call me out, then I called you out in response, okay? You keep your mouth shut. You keep your mouth shut. I just made Gio deaf.
You made me deaf.
I made you deaf. I make everybody who watches my content deaf. I got a message on my phone. Let me make sure it's not an emergency. It is not an emergency. Sweet! I'm going camping. I'm going to be vlogging that camping trip, so be on the lookout for that. Hashtag shameless plug. Be sure to check out my Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. Links down in my description below. And be sure to check out this man over here, this beautiful, sexy hunk of chunky meat, the Gio.
Look at this guy.
Be sure to check him out. Check out his Twitter. Check out his Discord, his dead Discord server. Go check it out.
His dead Twitch.
Check out Gio's dead Twitch. When was the last time you streamed on there, Gio? Huh? Care to enlighten the world?
I find it kind of awkward hearing yourself. You know, it's a little awkward. It's awkward.
This is true. This is true, Gio.
It's awkward when you're talking and then you hear yourself.
You hear yourself like a second later. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah,
it's weird.
I need to fix that because I remember it wasn't a problem for me before, but I need to fix it. I need to play around with it to make sure it actually doesn't keep doing that because I remember I had it before where it didn't do that, so I need to figure that out. But
that is a very strange thing.
Okay, I think it's about time we can. I think we've made. Yeah, I think that's enough. I think we're good.
Right.
Yeah, I've been recording for an hour, so I think we're good. Okay,
let's end this.
Let's end the podcast. Oh my gosh! Okay, yo, Gio, do you want to make this a weekly thing? Because honestly, this is views on my channel. I'm just saying, people love us being idiots. So
you see, this guy is
could be moolah. This could be views.
He's using me. He's using. Now, just I have fun doing this.
Yeah. Okay, to be fair, I think you'd get views on your channel too. So check. Okay, guys, get this man to 100 subscribers before the end of the year. If it doesn't happen, I'm going to riot. Okay. Get this man. I want you all to go over to Gio's channel and subscribe if you haven't already, because this man is freaking amazing. Go watch his content. Go watch his Luigi's Mansion series. Go watch his Pokemon Fire Red Chesslock series, because it's freaking awesome. And I died in it in like the freaking second episode, Gio! And also be sure to check out his Pokemon Sword Let's Play.
You saved the Nuzlocke, to be fair. You saved the Nuzlocke.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
But I died.
You died, but you saved the Nuzlocke.
I mean, to be fair, I've let you die before too. But to be fair, you were a beauty fly that couldn't run away from a mine, and so then you could have had Volt Absorb. So technically, I still love that. That's so ironic in that series, because for those of you that haven't seen my last two episodes of my Sapphire series, spoiler alert. But I named the beauty fly after Gio because Soul Versus reference, and he died to a lightning with thunder. Later on in the next episode, I fight the Elite Four member who has a beauty fly that has Volt Absorb! So if my beauty fly had Volt Absorb, Gio wouldn't have died!
That's hilarious.
Oh, well. I still get mad about that. There. Stay on. My light's dying. I need to get in.
My camera's dying.
Stay on! Okay, I think this is the last end of my
I think that's a sign. I think that's a
sign. Yeah, that's a sign. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out Gio's channel, because if you don't, I'm going to riot. Get this man to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Otherwise, I'm going to riot. Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry for blowing out your eardrums.
Hashtag Gokey Ball.
Hashtag Raging Gokey. I just need to, eventually, one Halloween, I'm just going to paint myself green and act like the Hulk. It's going to happen one day. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to look forward to that video. Be sure to subscribe. Check out my Pokemon Black series. Check out Gio's Fire Red Chesslock series.
Check out Gio's wait, did I just call myself in third person?
I don't know.
Oh, whatever. Check out Gokey's and my content.
Check out our Sword and Shield Let's Play. Wait, check out our Sword and Shield Shady Locks. Check out everything else we're doing. Be on the lookout for a camping vlog that's going to be coming out soon, because I'm currently camping out in the wilderness right now. I'm probably dying of hypothermia. And I'll see you dudes in the next video or the next podcast. Peace out, mates. Woo!